Pharmacogenomics, genetic testing, gene therapy, cloning are just a few of the possible applications of biotechnology. Room T107 is the Stark State College Biotech Lab. It is equipped for a multitude of biotech experiments and procedures. In this video, we are going to take a quick tour of the biotechnology lab and look at some of the equipment available. One of the fundamental skills needed by a biotechnology lab technician is making and diluting solutions with extreme accuracy. Micropipettes are used to transfer a volume of liquid in the order of microliters. This is a thermocycler. It is a machine used to amplify DNA samples. It can virtually take a single DNA fragment and use it as a template to create millions of copies of the original template through a process called PCR, polymerase chain reaction. The original DNA double helix is separated in two single strands using high temperatures, around 200 Fahrenheit degrees. The new DNA fragments are synthesized by an enzyme extracted from Thermophilus aquaticus, a bacterium that loves hot places, like hot springs and hydrothermal vents. Amplified DNA samples can be analyzed using a technique called electrophoresis. The DNA fragments are injected into a gel made of agarose, a substance obtained from algae. Small DNA fragments move quickly toward the positive pole of the apparatus. Large fragments encounter more resistance and move slower. The result is a series of bands that resemble a barcode. Each person has a unique DNA sequence and a unique band pattern. This procedure is called DNA fingerprinting. This is the result of a simulated DNA fingerprinting exercise. The two lanes on the left contain DNA fragments from a fictional suspect, labeled as Suspect X. The central lanes contain DNA fragments coming from a fictional crime scene. The two lanes on the right contain DNA fragments from Suspect Y. In this case, the DNA bands from the crime scene are a match for the DNA obtained from Suspect Y. Suspect Y is the source of the crime scene DNA. A spectrophotometer is an instrument that measures light intensity as a function of the light source wavelength. In other words, a spectrophotometer measures the color of a sample. More concentrated solutions absorb more light because their color is darker. Microplate readers also measure the light absorbed by a sample, but in this case, the samples are placed in arrays in a microtiter plate. This instrument can execute up to 96 measurements with the push of a button. HPLC means High Performance Liquid Chromatography. It is a technique used to separate a mixture of compounds. It can be used, for instance, to measure the concentration of caffeine from different energy drinks or coffee. Centrifuges come in different shapes and sizes. While a centrifuge is spinning, the content of the tubes is separated by density. This centrifuge is capable of separating the different organelles within a cell, like mitochondria and chloroplasts. Some centrifuges, called ultracentrifuges, can reach accelerations of about 2 million G. An acceleration of 15 G is generally considered deadly for a human. This is the cell culture room. Cells are grown in flasks containing nutrient media. An incubator keeps an optimal level of carbon dioxide, temperature, and humidity for the cells to thrive. Cells can be stained using fluorescent stains that specifically bind to a certain part of the cell. DAPI, also known as DAPI, for instance, is a fluorescent stain that binds strongly to the DNA. Using different colors for different organelles within a cell, it is possible to craft sophisticated pictures of a cell. Biotechnology is a growing, fascinating, high-tech field. Hopefully you have enjoyed our short lab tour. If you want to know more about the biotech program at Stark State College, please feel free to contact Dr. Campbell at tcampbell@starkstate.edu.
Yeah, well, it should only take about 3 weeks. Well, shipping's been all screwed up. Nah, I'd make sure the next time, whenever you're coming through,
Sir.
you have to... Hold on a second. Damn it, boy, what the hell you want? Can't you see I'm on the phone? Well, spit it out already!
Sir, who are you just talking to?
You're funny, son, but don't make me repeat myself. No, son. Yeah. Hello? And have that budget report on my desk by 3, god damn it. Hey! Hey! Hey, just wait it!
Stu, you scared me.
I'm sorry, Louise. I thought you were someone else.
Stu. Hey, Stu. You alright, man? Boss says you've been acting weird. You okay?
I guess so. Listen, did you see who Ravioli was talking to outside your office today?
Not really.
You sure you didn't see who he was?
No? Who gives a shit? Look, I'm going to lunch. You wanna come?
I don't think I can go in. I'm sorry.
Alright, man. Your loss. Get some Chinese buffet.
Hey, wait just a minute.
What the fuck?